Hello guys, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you are doing awesomely great. As for me, I'm doing good. May the good Lord richly bless you. This is a kingdom voice on your way. If today actually your first time of coming across this channel, I want to assure you that you are in the right environment. On this channel, what do we actually do here? We share the knowledge that is based on truth, facts, and principles. I actually share the ideas from books written by inspired men and women of God. Kindly do not hesitate to support the channel. Your comment is very, very important on the channel. Your opinion, yeah, let us learn from your own experience of or experience in life. Let us learn from you too. Drop your comment at the comment section, like, so that others will as well see what is going on here and follow us as well. May the good Lord richly bless you. For my subscribers, may the good Lord continue to support you as you have supported me. May the good Lord bless you. I want to today, what are we up to? Today I will be talking about the word freedom. Yes, freedom. When you look at your surrounding today, you look at your community, you look at your society, the word freedom is majorly found in the mouth of, in the mind of many. Many has spoken, be spoken. Many has are saying we need freedom. Babies that can actually speak, that is toddler that can speak. You say, I need. You will see that it's strongly for freedom. When you see teenager, they will be strongly for freedom, to have freedom. When you see youths in the society, they will be strongly for freedom. You see old ones, they will be talking about the word freedom, that they are not free. The word freedom. The word freedom, we all actually need freedom. We all need freedom. But what comes to my mind whenever I hear the word freedom, there's many people are crying for to have this freedom. Many are crying, and we need freedom. We are not free. We are not free. What do we do? We have chain on our hands? The answer is no. If I may ask, do we have chain on our legs this generation? The answer is also no. Is this a slavery, the time of slavery as of old? The time is absolutely not. But why is it that people are not free? So we'll be talking about, well, let us, and before I will be collaborating with Dr. Sunday Adelaja, and he will quickly deliberate on this word freedom and the kind of freedom we actually need as a human being. May the good Lord richly bless you. Let us keep on listening. Let us listen
First
to
thing
Dr.
God gave to man is freedom.
Yeah, in Adam.
In the Garden of Eden,
Yeah.
the first thing God gave to man is Adam.
A big freedom.
Is freedom.
He just
Do
was walking
anything you want.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
let's walk.
Let's
together.
walk. Yeah.
And after even God,
Eat everything, anything, take anything. The first, so God is freedom.
You can actually see how Dr. Sunday is deliberating on this issue. You can as well understand that this freedom is our right to be free. The Lord has created you with ability to be free. You have ability to be free. But the problem we, this generation, had, Africa continent, but Nigeria precisely, is that we don't want to take responsibility. What kind of responsibility I'm actually talking about? And what is freedom? If we may ask, the word freedom. When you look at the word freedom, it's ability to know the right thing to do. That is what the word freedom, the definition of the word freedom. The ability to know the right thing to do. The power or the right, their power, the ability to have power over something. So when you when you are talking about freedom, is a situation whereby is a situation whereby you know what you are doing, you have the knowledge of something. That is why the law because he has given us the secret and say know the truth, and the truth will do what? The book of John 8:32. He said, know the truth. You shall know the truth. Take the responsibility. You shall know the truth. And the truth will do what? It will make you free. It's not anybody that will make you free. It's this responsibility you take to make research, to look for the truth, to ask question what you are doing, to ask question, to the responsibility to think is a responsibility. Eric Ford said, if it's not a responsibility, why is it that you don't have to you don't develop the ability, the skill of thinking of what to think of what you are doing? Because if many we are living in a generation that a lot of people live in absent mind. They live in the absent mind. They are absent minded. It's like they pause their mind. Whenever word is coming to them, they are giving them whatsoever they are telling them. They don't even have they have not developed the ability to analyze the words. They just be looking and say yes, nod their head, okay. They don't think of words that comes to them. You can see that it's difficult, as a Ford have confirmed that thinking he said thinking is a hard work. That is why he have noticed that thinking is a hard work for people to do. That is why few people engage themselves in this thinking. That is why few people engage in thinking. Is that not sad? So to really know to really be free is to know the truth, as that book of John makes us to understand. Is to know the truth. To be free is to know the truth. And how will you know the truth? Is to ask questions, is to think. If we are not thinking, we cannot ask questions. So the freedom of thinking, you need to have the freedom. We need to develop the freedom to think. Know that it is your right. It is your right to think. It is your right to ask questions. It is your right to think, and it is your right to ask questions. For anybody to take the right. So it is. Sorry for the break. So it is your right to think, and it's your right to ask questions. This is the kind of freedom that can help our society, that can help us in this generation, that can help Africa, Nigeria precisely. This is the kind of freedom you actually need. Knowledge, true knowledge, not false old stories, histories. Not false old history, false old stories. You cannot be free when you are being fed with false history, false stories. You need to make research. It is your work for you to question, to ask questions, to think. And if you are not thinking, it means that you are living unconscious, you are not doing anything consciously. It's like somebody that is in coma. It's like it's like you are in coma. What you are doing, you are not even living to do it. It's like you are doing things out of it's like you are not alive of what you are doing, and it's disastrous. That is why we see a lot of things are not in order in our society. We all need freedom, but we don't actually know that the kind of freedom we need is thinking and questioning freedom. Is to know the truth. Because the word of God has said it. He said, know the truth, and the truth will do what? It will make you free. Never mind, I'm struggling with my little one. Never mind us. May the good Lord richly bless you. Let us continue to enjoy the rest of Dr. Sunday, because the word freedom, when you look at the whole world, everybody is talking about, I need freedom. I need freedom. Everybody needs freedom. But many don't actually know the kind of freedom they need. They don't know the kind of freedom they should actually go for. The freedom of thinking and question is the kind of freedom that you need in our generation. You need freedom, but the freedom of thinking and asking questions. The freedom of the problem you are supposed to solve. You're supposed to, like, for example, like finances. You need the knowledge. You need true knowledge about how to control, how to how to make money. You need true knowledge of money. You need the knowledge of finances. Not even how to make money. You need the knowledge of finances, because many of us, we are slave of money instead of being a master of money. We are slave of money. That is why whenever we are being given money to do what contradict the will of God, you run that kind of error, that kind of error. That kind of you run faster to use money to betray one another, because you are still a slave of money. You are not free. You don't have financial freedom because you don't have knowledge of finances, how it runs. You are supposed to be a master of money, not slave of money or finances. So many people, they are not free financially because they don't know the truth. They don't know the true information, the true knowledge. They don't have the true financial knowledge. That is why they are still not free. So they'll be singing, we need freedom, we need freedom. So let's enjoy the rest of Dr. Sunday a contribution. And may the good Lord richly bless you. Some other time we'll meet again. So about this freedom, we need to know his ability for you to have right over something. Where you have right, where have knowledgeable enough to know how to handle finances, it will not be your problem, because you will not have power over finances, because you have knowledge how to manage your finance. You have knowledge how to manage your finance. So you will be free, because you have the true knowledge. You'll be free. You'll be financial. You will not have financial freedom. You now have financial freedom. So it's so sad that a lot of people have financial freedom. They have they don't have financial freedom. I mean, they are in bondage. They are in bondage. So let us quickly continue to listen to Dr. Sunday and benefit from him. May the good Lord bless you.
God didn't give freedom in the Garden of Eden, then God was not there. Wow. Anywhere they don't give freedom, God is not there. But it starts with the freedom to think and freedom to question.
You have heard that, guys. So any religious home, it means that any religious home, any church, any mosque, whereby they don't create an atmosphere to engage people, for people to think and to ask questions about what they are teaching or what they are saying, it means that there is no God in what they are doing. It means that there is no God in that premises. Thank you, Dr. Sunday, for making us to know this bitter truth. My beloved brothers and sisters, whenever you are in the church whereby the religious leader is wearing unquestionable authority, whenever you ask questions, whenever you intend to think of what they are doing with you, and they are calling you a rebel, calling you all sorts of names, know that there is no God there. May the good Lord richly bless you for listening to the end. Kindly let us continue to know what is actually freedom.